Hello again, everyone. It is time to listen to another song, and this time it's called Don't Break Me by Montaigne? Something. It's an Australian song, and Australia usually serves up pretty good quality, so especially in the production area. So I'm kind of excited about this one. Now I think this is not a music video, so we'll just have to deal with a kind of live performance type of video, but hopefully I can judge it anyway, and review it and create a solid little video for everyone to enjoy. I'm rambling. Let's listen to some music. I can barely hear her. There's a nice speed in the vocal. It has, like, you know, the instrumental doesn't give much energy, but the vocal does. So I like that. Okay. Yeah. I think this is really simplistic so far. The performance is super cool though, but the song, the drum pattern is rather stale, I think. The chords, they do sound pretty solid, but they're quite predictable and doesn't switch up too much, so I like the vocal side of this song though. Alright, the whispering on the side there. The harmonies are really good. Performance is super good, but it's very polished, like most Australian songs. The mixing is polished, the production sounds good, the synths are solid. Nice break there in the drums. They've used like effective songwriting techniques. It's definitely, you know, processed and it feels finished, you know. Nice! Really nice. It's a nice dynamic in that, with the vocal being really hollow on the completely broken up instrumental. Nice harmonies! Yes! It feels very complete here at the final chorus. It has a lot of things going just together, and it feels quite complete. I think the performance is really the standout part of this, but the song definitely has good aspects in it as well. Okay, yeah. Alright. Obviously, it's much more difficult to comment on a live performance because you can't hear everything as clear in the production, and it's kind of a shame. Maybe I should have just picked a studio cut or something to listen to, but I think the performance is super cool, so I'm glad I saw it. For the song, I mean, from what you can hear during a live performance, it sounds super polished with the mixing, with the production. So I have no doubts that they've really knocked it out of the park with that one. I think that most of the songwriting aspects in this song are quite on the simple side, and that really kind of restrains the potential that I think this song has. Because of the production being so solid and the performance being so great, I think there is really, I mean, the message in this song is really strong, and then in order to really get across with the message palpably, not only through the performance, the song could use some maybe creativity, additional creativity. I mean, it's creative to just put together a song, obviously, and I think there are things they've made in this song when they've played around with drums and they've played around with transitions and how to go between segment to segment. I think that most of the aspects during the songwriting has been rather simplistic, and I feel like they've limited themselves a little bit when they've written it, because they've stuck to the chord progression. They're happy with it. They're happy with the sounds they've gone for. They're happy with, you know, this kind of simple drum beat. Doesn't switch up too much in the verses or the chorus, and it doesn't really offer any cool fills or anything, a bit more distinctive additional sounds in the percussion. So it's a bit dry, I think. That's the word I would use to describe it. The synths, I mean, they sound good. They sound like electronic synths should sound, but they are not anything special either. So I think that the vocal has to carry all of that piercing kind of the piercing ability in the soundstage to really make sure that that's the focus and kind of deviate from everything else. And I think the performance makes up for the vocals maybe not doing its job either to the fullest that it should. So I think the performance is really what makes this song stand out, because without it, the song feels like it could be just like any other song with a good message, and there's not really anything that I really latch onto in this song, which is a shame. I might have ruined my experience for myself by not listening to a studio cut, because, I mean, the song sounds good, obviously. It sounds great. And there are things and places about the song that I really appreciate, but I just feel like in its entirety, it is a bit flat, and it doesn't really interest me too much. That's really what I can say about it. So hopefully I haven't dragged everyone down with my a bit negative review. I don't want it to sound too negative, but I just want it to sound a bit more, you know, I mean, I want to highlight the things that I think this song could have polished. But I do think there are great things as well, so don't misinterpret me. Anyway, what do you think of this song? Do you like it? Do you dislike it? Whatever it is, you let me know in the comments, I hope, and we can discuss it. Other than that, have a good one until next time, and, well, I'll see you around.